You were just saying it's like watching your life flash back before your very eyes.
It's really, on morning TV, it's really scary,
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
20 years, though, how has that happened? It's just...
Who knows?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gone very quick. But, you know, we feel lucky that the fans have been there all the way, and they really wanted us to come back and release some new music. So we've put together an album for them.
So how did that first sort of thought about a comeback occur? Whose idea was it? Who rang who?
Well, it was never meant to be a comeback. It was always going to be a celebration this year, because it's our 20th anniversary, and we always knew we were going to do something. But the reaction to that has been incredible. A new single, new album, tour. So it's just blown us all away.
So what kind of feedback are you getting from your fans? What are they saying about it?
They're really happy. They say the new single, Scared of the Dark, is one of our best ones ever, so it's a big compliment.
There's a song called Story of a Heart, which was written by Benny and Bjorn, and Benny recorded it with his orchestra for an album. So, and it was kind of the first song that we agreed to record, actually. So that was the basis of the whole album, even though it's probably the only one that sounds like it on the whole album.
We've always had that ABBA comparison, so it was a nice bridge into, you know, the direction where we want to go now.
It's not as well known as some of the others, really.
And was it easy to decide that first single? Was it kind of stand out that that would be your first song
wasn't
release?
sure, were you?
I wasn't, I'm really honest, no, I wasn't sure which one was going to be a first single, because there's others on the album I really like, if not more than our single. But this has had such a big impact, and the fans have come back so positive. And I think everyone's really happy because it's what they would want. If, you know, if you followed the band for years and you've grew up with that music and then they've not been around for a while and then they come back, you think, oh, please do something that reminds me of the past. And I think we've done it. We've had a nod to the past and we're sort of looking to the future at the same time within this one track.
Yeah, the flavour of this album is probably more dancey than any of our previous albums. It has more of a clubby feel as well, which is great because we like clubbing.
So how are you feeling about touring? When does it kick off your tour?
So we start November the 12th.
We've got something really exciting to tell everybody, actually.
Yeah,
Go on.
Is that because the reaction has been so incredible and so amazing that we are adding 5 extra shows.
5 more arenas.
Yes,
Cool.
5 shows.
Lee, you've got the dates.
Yeah.
I do. It is Belfast.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
Belfast. But we're actually starting in Belfast now. We've put one right at the beginning. Starting in Belfast on the 12th. And then the extra ones, we were finishing in Manchester on the 2nd, but we're now adding in Manchester on the 3rd. And then we go up to Newcastle on the 5th. And then we come back down to Liverpool on the 6th.
He's good.
And then we go to Glasgow.
Yeah.
Well done, Lee.
Fantastic.
Well done.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling about touring? You know, do you have to have a big discussion about that? Because it's a big commitment, especially when you've got kids and a lot going on in your life.
Yeah, it's scary because you have to organise, you know, choreography around a school run.
Yeah.
You know, it's... absolutely. So, you know, we've all pulled together and the logistics of a tour is scary and exciting and daunting, but we're all on the same page, aren't we?
Touring was always our thing.
Yeah.
So it's the one thing that we know that we want to get to, and that's what we're most excited about.
The tour bus will be like a crash.
I know. It'll be lovely, though. And so special for your kids to sort of actually be there and watch it, because first time round you didn't have kids, so now they can sort of sit and watch you on stage.
Yeah.
And how are all the dance routines coming back to you?
They're still there. They're just embedded into
I know, they are.
forever,
Okay, so you're pro.
I like watching it.
I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Would you do it as a band?
I love the idea of it, but I just think our track record is not great, and I don't think we want to...
You mean Eurovision, as in Eurovision, not steps,
Eurovision track record for the UK is not great. I don't know if I would want to add that to our kind of...
legacy.
Yeah. I think you guys would change that. I think you'd break the spell.
I think it's a gamble, and we're really happy doing what we're doing.
And we like watching it. It's a solid no from Lisa.
Give me cheese. I love cheese.
So what have you got coming up in the video then? Have you got sort of an idea of what it's going to look like? Are you going to be wearing the same matching outfits like you used to?
Oh, there's definitely a colour theme going through, definitely.
It's going to be...
It's not bright yellow this time.
No, not this time.
But it's going to be a little bit more kind of dark and moody, I guess, because obviously we're not going to be wearing bright yellow. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Not bright yellow and looking like tropical fruits anymore.
I like that look.
Wear it tomorrow.
Fruit.
Yes, so we're doing that tomorrow. So
I think it's
we'll
got
see.
a Sin City sort of feel to it. I think
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
we're going
kind
for.
of playing with lights.
Dark and dirty.
Yeah. Great. Well, look, we cannot wait to see the outcome of that video shoot tomorrow. I bet, I'm sure. And also for your tour and for the rest of your success this year.
Album's out April 21st.
Good, Lise.
There you go.
She's good.
That's why I'm
Got
here.
that. She's got that ready to
Ticket
go.
sales are this Thursday, I believe. For
Fan pre-sale is tomorrow.
fan
and then
pre-sale
they go
tomorrow.
General sale Thursday.
General sale Thursday, like Claire just said.
Brilliant. Well, look, Steps, thank you so much. It's been really lovely having a little reunion with you.
Let me see it again.
Gorgeous.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Steps.